If you're new here, I'm Louise, and over the last few weeks I've started documenting this journey of building Weld and Wellness, which is a boutique wellness festival that's kind of gone from being a dream to something that's slowly becoming a reality. I wanted to start this channel because I wanted to share the real journey, the highs, the lows, the doubts, the excitement, and all the lessons, and all the amazing people I'm going to meet along the way. But today's video is kind of a little different because I found myself reflecting on how much has happened in just a short space of time. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is just how quickly life changes. Only a few weeks ago, Weld and Wellness was just an idea that I had in a notebook. It was something I thought about for years, something I always wanted to do. And I've said before that I always dreamed of creating a festival, but if I'm really honest, I never actually believed I ever would. It feels like one of those dreams that you tell people about, but you never actually expect to do it. I used to go to festivals and think, I'd love to create something like this one day, but then you do nothing about it. Or you talk yourself out of it and say, I can't do that. No one would like it. Where would I start? People like me don't do these things. But then after a kind of difficult 6 months, this ideas came back to me and I made a small step without even thinking about it. I made a phone call and then another. I sent a few emails. I started talking about my vision to people, and somehow things have just kind of gathered this momentum way quicker than I ever could have imagined. In just a few weeks, I'm speaking with venue owners, potential sponsors, artisan makers, therapists, musicians, and people who genuinely believe in Weld and Wellness and what it could become. Every conversation seems to have led to another conversation. Every person has introduced me to someone else. It's almost like once I finally had a reason to say my dream out loud, the right people started to find me. I kind of don't know how to explain it, but for the first time in a long time, I really genuinely feel like I'm doing something that's completely aligned with who I am. I'm not saying this journey is going to be easy, and I know there's going to be a lot of challenges, but it feels right. I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be right now. And one of the most unexpected parts of this whole journey has been the people. I've connected with so many people whose values are similar to mine. People who care about clean living, community, mental well-being, and supporting others. Creating spaces where people feel seen and not alone. But something's happened to me that really stopped me in my tracks the other day. Family member, well, someone I've always known of but never actually met, shared a really, really brave and honest post online. It was kind of one of those posts that just makes you stop scrolling instantly. It was so open and vulnerable, it really resonated with me. Something told me just to reach out to her, so I did. And that one message kind of turned into something I never expected. Through it, I found out she's writing her memoirs because she wants to help other people through everything she's experienced in her life. And I sat there thinking, God, how amazing is that? We're from the same family. We've never actually met, yet we're both following such similar paths. Not in what we're creating, but in the why we're creating it. She's using her story to help people feel less alone. And I'm trying to create an experience and a community where people can come together, slow down, reconnect, and just get in touch with themselves again. Two completely different ways of helping people, but with the complete same intention behind them. And I think that's completely, incredibly powerful. It's reminded me that there isn't one way to make a difference. It's whether you write a book, you share your story, you create an event, you start a business, or just simply just being there for someone else. We all have something unique to give. And if I hadn't started and took that step to do Weld and Wellness, I honestly don't think I would have made any of these connections and met any of these people. It just wouldn't have happened. It's made me realise that sometimes the biggest thing isn't reaching your goal, it's the people that you're going to meet along the way on your journey. If it's one thing I'd like you to take away from this video would be, if you've sitting on an idea, a dream, something that's been in your heart for years, don't wait till if you feel ready, because I certainly didn't. Take that one small step. You don't need to know all the answers. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin it. You never know who you'll meet, the opportunities that will come your way, how life might just change because you finally gave yourself that permission to try it. If you have enjoyed this journey so far, I'd love for you to subscribe, because I'm going to share every step of this building festivals and experiences with you, from the planning to the mistakes, the stuff that might not make it on socials. And if you've ever had a dream that felt too big, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. I do read every single one, and I love to know what we're all working towards. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being here so early in this journey. I'll love to see you in the next one. Look after yourself and take care. Bye.